don't. Forward and back and forward and back. Forward, forward and back, forward, back. Yes. Oop. Whoa, shit. Hello. My god, scared the shit out of me. Where is Firebot? Firebot. Hello. Hello. Hello, Inky. Open Firebot. Please do it. Refreshing Twitch account data. Hurry up, man. I'm very late for my stream. I'm like an hour late. Come on, Firebot. Do your job. Busted? Huh. Oh, hello, Peach. Hello. Doing. Hey you. Hey you. How you doing, Ortis? How you doing? I gotta post on all my socials that I'm live. You're having a well, it's my birthday month. I will make it last all month. My B-Day month. Every day you get gifts? No, I don't know. That is if someone feels like coming by and giving me, gifting me. Not that it's, like, required. Good, I'm just popping in before I take a fat-ass nap. I got back from Pride a few hours ago and I'm all
Make sure
burned
you
out.
stretch out.
Oh, I will do that. I will stretch out. A little bit. Oh. I also got my nails did. Don't eat cake every day or explore. I'm not gonna eat cake every day. Okay, now I gotta go over to Blue Sky. Anywho, happy Pride losers. Happy Pride. Damn it. Nice. Oh. Oh shit. Hi, Ocular. Be gay, do crime. I will. Gay and do crime. Time to go to Twitter. Hey, Pixel Fox. I feel like you're new to the stream. Are you new to the stream? Oh my god, we're not gonna kill Leon. Okay, I'm not even gonna look at this Resident Evil post because I'm gonna start getting wild. Hi, Pika. All right. Do. It's my first time. Oh, I'm new. My first time. Oh well, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? This is the Vibe stream. Oh no. Oh no. OBS is crap. I'm not even gonna press the button. I'm not gonna press the button, y'all. It can stay pre-crashed. They give me a spoon? Okay. It's nice to see you, Daniel. How are you? Having lunch before I start drawing. Oh, I wanted to tell you guys about the funny thing about my husband eating my hair for a snack. No. Well, my character hair, yes. So there's this thing on YouTube called Insights where it'll give you ideas, and it's AI, right? It gives you ideas for thumbnails and videos. And because of how weird my husband's channel is, it like was suggesting him like pee pee poo poo with tech. And he posted some of the suggestions. Let me see if I can find one of them. I am good. I am good today. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. It's really fun. It's really funny. So like, I mean, all of you guys know my husband has autism. So sometimes he titles his videos very strange. Like really weird. Find it. Oh my god. Is this it? Oh my god. He's hidden. Is he hidden? Not iPad. Maybe I'll put Linux, and maybe it'll bring him up. No, it doesn't. Oh, he's not findable the normal way. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let me see what these posts are. Let me save this. Let me. I didn't even look at it. He just told me, and I didn't know that they were gonna be that funny. These are actually kind of funny. Oh. He said that he kept refreshing until YouTube stopped him from using it. Okay. Let me let me share my screen. Let me get these up real quick. Okay. Hey. Yes. I have my drink today. I am. I'm drinking my lemonade. All right. Let me show you guys this. Oh, it's already displaying. How is it already displaying? What is it? Oh. Primary monitor. Oh, I have to move you guys. I gotta move you guys. Where is it? All chat. Where is the all chat? He went full Monster Factory. Well, it's YouTube. I told people that YouTube do be acting up. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna make you small again. Sorry. So we can look at these. Look at it. Barely legal. Like, this is just something that happened when he looked at the types of videos that he could be making. I'll be somewhat lurking because I have so much homework to catch up on. That's fine. Barely legal, the internet's gas huffer guide. Barely legal. Internet gas huffing for beginners. Gas huffing 101. Your guide to the dark side of the internet. The internet's biggest secret. The gas huffer's guide. These were things that it suggested to him. Like when you go to Insights, it suggests a list of videos and makes automatic thumbnails for you. You don't even have to do anything. This happens automatically. I have this on my channel too. And here's this one. How to build a P-proof path using the Linux terminal. The best keyboard for avoiding P-related disasters. I guess if a bear craps in the woods, it would turn into a YouTube suggested thumbnail. ThinkPad ThinkPad TrackPoint versus mouse. The P-free showdown. Rose about to shower. The keyboard yellow. Crazy. And here's more. ThinkPad TrackPoint, the ultimate poop scooping. What? The ThinkPad TrackPoint versus poop. The battle for bathroom supremacy. This TrackPoint will change the way you scoop poop forever. PowerPoint master how to poop scoop like a pro. And he looked at one of the outlines. Hey, Call Me Legend. We're looking at something that happened on my husband's YouTube channel. So when you click on one of the ideas, it automatically gives you an outline. And it goes, the genesis of an unusual hobby, my fascination with technology and its evolving forms. The strange combination of comfort and privacy, the early experiments and the development of a makeshift toilet seat. Dive into the experience. The exploration of the different computer models and their suitability for bathroom purposes. The reflection on philosophical implication. The merging of digital and physical realms. The surprising therapeutic nature of the practice. A sense of release and detachment. I told you it was silly. I told you. Oh, here's the other one. Look, these are just suggestions. It didn't create a thumbnail, probably because it would get it banned. Why I poop at computers. My personal journey. This is the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen. The best excrement from PC modding, a guide. I told you. Smell Journey, the world's most popular AI fecal generator. See, I'll show you guys. Look. So over here, you see channel content right here? Well, maybe you can. Hold on. Let me turn off the chat real quick. Right here? Now look, I haven't touched it in a minute, okay? This is what it does. You click on it, and it just gives you ideas, and it automatically does the thumbnail. So when you open one, it just automatically tells you everything. See? It made me a bunch of thumbnails. Inspiration from other people who've done the same thing. See? Kind of bullshit. Honestly. There was something else where you could see your ideas. See ideas? Is it community? Analytics? Trends. So they separated the inspiration from trends. And I can't. These are not even. Most of these aren't even helpful to me. What artists need to know? It's simple. YouTube always wins. That's true. That's true. Put you guys back here. I'm still having my lunch. I'm just being slow about it. It's kind of crazy. To me, it's kind of crazy. Panera bread. I guess YouTube thought there was enough AI up on the platform, so they said, "Wait, hold my beer." Yeah, pretty much. But I'm in a weird niche. Like, it doesn't actually work in my favor because I'm at, like, this is okay. I'm not. I don't feel that I'm being like egocentric or narcissistic when I say that I feel that I created like the AI news for artists trend because nobody else was doing it when I started doing it. It was just me. Now there's other channels that do it. I'm not saying that they're being like me. I'm saying I was the first one to do it. And because it's like a weird niche that's not really a niche, I made my own niche. Trends and like the inspiration tab don't really work for me. Because I have to find all my own content. Like any stuff that I like read off or do, I have to go search for it. Planet Fitness needs to remain silent as I watch this stream. Reminded me of when Eminem was dissing Michael Jackson and Michael Jackson bought Eminem's music and got paid royalties whenever Eminem performed. That is a level of pettiness that I like. Because like most of the channels that say, hold on, let me see, my analytics. Let me see the channel people watch. What do people watch? Yeah, here, let me show you something. Oh my god, it's so big. I'm gonna move this. You can see, look. Look at the top channels that people watch. They watch the inspiration channel, which is Duchess Celestia. She's my inspiration to make my channel. This person came after me. And Cat and Chat didn't start doing news until a year ago. There's also Fiona. I watch her too, but I don't know about any of these. I don't know some of these people. Oh, Rin. Yeah. Rin. Let me see that person. Let me go see. I subscribe to them? I am. Oh yeah! Yeah! I am subscribed to them too. Let me see. Saw Duchess Celestia's video from 6 days ago. In the first minute, she both said treating art like a product is harmful, and that AI harms artists who make it their livelihood. So low-key doublespeak. Like, I understand where she's coming from, though. Because I've been watching her for years. But I think what she's trying to say is that, like, by treating your art as something that's only something to be bought, it's harmful to the artist, because if that thing doesn't get like purchased or whatever, you'll get like really disappointed. Like, for example, here's an example. I'm very inspired by Expedition 33 right now, so I'm gonna make a print for the first time. I'm gonna try to sell it. If I put it on Etsy and I put it everywhere and no one buys it, I will be so hurt. Oh, hi, newbie. Hey. I'm having lunch while we talk. And then I will go work on my my thing. It's okay if you didn't make my one stream. That's okay. Well, the thing is this is the thing. Let's take when okay, when people say art is not about the money, let's talk about other forms, right? So, let's say a sculptor. So you're telling me that a skilled sculptor is not going to try to make side money or main money off of their sculptures? No, no, you're not being pressured. I promise. I promise. Only if you want it. Only if you actually like it can you have it. You can get it. But the thing is like money is always a factor when you start a skill. Like because the thing is skills that require you to do a deep dive into your own pockets. People always wonder, is there a way that I can get money back from this? If you judge my art as a product, it would be horrible because no one's ever paid me for my art. Not yet. Not yet. Someone might. Someone might. Don't say never. Or like those guys that make weapons. Do you think they're just casually going, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep making weapons and not sell any of them"? No. They like making weapons. They also want to make money with the weapons. That's why I think art should have more than just product value. Yeah. Mhm. How about cosplayers? Cosplayers do it for the fun of it, but if they also win a prize at a contest or they get some kind of deal that can give them extra money on the side, do you think they're not going to take that? Like, let's look at Yaya Han. Like, oh, like I know I am acquaintances with Yaya Han, and or how about voice actors who do a bunch of different voices? It's like AI bros and people sometimes who are for AI or want to be critical of it say that like you should just do it because you love doing it, not because you'll get monetary gain. But at the same time, there is a monetary gain to come from a skill. Yeah. Hmm. Huh? What do you mean there's two? What do you mean there's two Nemesis? Oh, you have two of me open. Howdy. Howdy, Gray. Oh, you know what I could sell? Oh, okay, you know what? I'm gonna do a vote. I'm gonna do a poll. Actually, no, well, let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion. Not a poll. Exactly. Art is every special tool is priced like you're already making money. My 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 markers were $300. My paints were $24. My other markers were roughly about $120. Uh-oh, are you burnt? Are you burnt? Okay, so I have an idea. So I made something. I'm going to show you what I made. It's something I'm proud of because I made it for I made it for someone special. Someone special. He was a very close friend of mine. Oh God, it hurts. Sorry. Where is it? This. I'm trying to find something. Oh, Nija. Where did I put it? Did I put it under the word projects? Like always? Is it on my desktop? If more people did art, art would be cheaper. Maybe. Maybe. Is it in here? It is in here. Okay, I'm gonna open Illustrator so I can show you guys this thing I made. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys something. So, let me tell you a story. I used to be friends with a cop. Well, I'm friends with other cops. But this cop specifically. We were best friends for like 4 years. And then we had a huge falling out. I made this because I thought it would be a cool gift. And I said that I was considering selling it as a poster for Raccoon City Police Department. Get this out of the way. It's gonna be... What is this generate shit? Get out of the way. Okay. I use architect pens because of CAD and the price is still 1/3 of what it was when I started. So, the question is, I did have a discussion with him on the possibility of selling this. Would you sell it? I think people would like this because it's... So the part of it... So this is a pic... What I did is I made a vector of him and I erased all of the features that made it him. And then I added a bunch of stuff. Changed the clothes and everything so it was RPD. But if the pens were made but they weren't selling, the price would adjust down. That's true. No, I'm asking. There's a dilemma on why I haven't made this to sell. I talked to him when we were friends. And he said I could sell it. But would you sell it? Would it be weird if I sold it? Because I made this into a vector. If he was cool with it, and you are too, I don't think it's a big. Well, the big deal is that because we're not friends anymore. Thank you. I think it looked cool as a poster. Very yummy. Oh no, it was a huge mess. It was a mess. We tried to rekindle back in 2023. I hit him up, but he was a little bit too pushy for my liking. When it came to the way that he put it was, okay, so with my close friends, I'm affectionate with my friends. I will tell them that I miss them, that I care about them, that I love them, that I hope, you know what I mean? Like, I tell them affectionate words. And I've always been that way with every friend. It doesn't matter the sex, the gender, whatever. I just am that way. Right? So, after we hadn't talked for about 9 months, I messaged him and I said, "Hey man, I miss you. It's been a long time. I wish we could be friends like we used to be." And he said, "Did you talk to my wife?" And I was like, no, I just talked to you first," because I was never friends with his wife. I was acquaintances with her because they were together, but I was never close friends with his wife. She didn't want to be my friend. And he was like, "Well, I want to talk about it and get it over with, so we can just go back to being friends." And the way that he put that rubbed me the wrong way. And he said, "I want to talk when I want to talk. I don't stay up late anymore, so it has to be on my time." And I was like, "Okay." And without telling me he was going to call, he just called. And it freaked me out because I hadn't heard his voice or talked to him in like 9 months, so I wasn't ready for a phone conversation. And it made me so like weird that I vomited. I'd never been so anxious I vomited before, but it did. And then I had something else go on that took precedence. I'm not going to say what it is, but it was something else that was just important in my life. And I didn't get back to him, so we never reconnected.
Woo!
Hmm. Because he also said, like, he thought it was inappropriate for me to tell him that I missed him and it made his wife uncomfortable. And I was like, but she heard me say that before. Like, she knows who I am. She knows how I am. Like, we've met. Like, usually when I'm hanging out with him, I'm hanging out with her too. And I felt it was more that she doesn't want me to be friends with him. Very insecure. Mhm. Like I was already married when I met him, basically. I got married like 4 months after we met. So it wasn't like there was anything, you know what I mean? There was nothing to be like. The thing is like she's also skinnier than me. She's prettier than me. Like there was nothing to be jealous of when looking at me. Like I'm like a I'm that girl that's friends with guys because I'm like a guy. So a part of me wants to sell it. I could change the hair and then it wouldn't be really a big deal because it doesn't have any of his features other than his hair being the same color. Well, the thing that actually got us to part as friends, it was a situation. Didn't you know you're not allowed to be friends with the opposite gender non-romantically in 2025? Like I've always said it. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to remake a head because this is it's in an like the way that I did this. I traced over it, so I would need to find exactly another thing like this and then put the head in. I don't know if I could edit this again. This was very difficult because of how many layers I made. So the most I'd be willing to do is probably change the hair. Maybe yeah, probably just change the hair. But anyway, we parted as friends. Okay, so let me explain to you this. This is a little bit wacky. It started, um, okay, so us not becoming friends started 6 months prior to that, right? Um, so I have a New Year's party every year, and at that New Year's party, um, I was I wasn't drunk, but I was a little bit tipsy, just a little bit. But my husband was wasted. He was wasted. Wasted. And my friend, we're going to call him John for now. So John had a little bit in him too. Just a little bit. Oh god, those big old oopsies. Oopsie poopsies. So, I was feeling like I was gonna vomit because I don't know what, I was only a little bit tipsy, but I was feeling the effects of it more than I was actually wasted, right? I felt like, okay, so what I did is I had forgotten to eat, and I drank a few mimosas without eating. So I felt very, 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 very nauseous and a little bit tipsy, right? And I kept going, oh my god, I think I'm gonna vomit, right? So I was leaned. So how my apartment works is there's the kitchen, a tiny baby ass hallway, and then the bathroom. So I was leaning up against the wall near the bathroom, but I didn't want to go in. I was being really belligerent, and I just didn't want to go in the bathroom for some reason. I wanted to let my body just acclimate and then just be okay, because I felt like I could work through my nausea and not get sick, but I did feel like I was going to get sick. So John was like, "Oh yeah, I was salivating. I was salivating." So so John is standing next to me, and he goes, "Hey, you need to go sit in the bathroom." And I said, "No, I don't want to. I'm gonna be fine right here. It's too far," which is the it wasn't even 3 feet for me to walk. Okay? I just didn't want to get off. I just wanted to chill. And he kept going, "No, Nija, you need to go into the bathroom." And I said, "I don't want to. I'm okay. Just let me vibe." And he goes, "But you said that you feel like you're going to vomit right now, right?" And I said, "Yes." And he goes, "I'm going to take you now. I'm going to take you by the arm, and I'm going to pull you in there." And I said, "No, I don't want to. Let me vibe. Leave me be." And he goes, "But you said you're going to get sick." And I said, "Yes, but I," like, it was a circular logic. I said I'm going to be sick. He said, "Go to the bathroom." I said, "No, let me vibe." Okay, so it was me being too retarded. So he takes me by the arm, and he starts just gently, he would gently, being like, "Come on, let's go." And all my husband heard in the kitchen was, "No, I don't want to go in the bathroom with you." That's all he heard. And my husband was way wasted, too wasted. So my husband, like, my husband walked by as fast as possible and punched him. And I was like, "Oh no." Like, I felt like, you know, that person that doesn't want to get involved, but they have to get involved? And they're like, "Oh no, don't do that. Oh no." Right? So that was me. I was like, "No, no, why did this happen?" So, um, his wife, helps him up, and he goes, "I'm leaving. I'm leaving before I hurt you." And I said, "Oh my God, John, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry." And I was like too fucked up to really like stop him or like, like to get involved. I was too messed up to do that, because I could, like, I felt like I had a weight on my body, so I was moving so slow that I couldn't catch up to him. And he left, and he came back over the next morning, and we had to talk about what happened. And he said, "Do you think that I'm into your wife or something?" And my husband said, "No." I said, "No, no. Why do you think that?" He goes, "Well, because you hit me." And he's like, he goes, "All I heard was that you were going to take her in the bathroom, and she said, 'No, I don't want to go.' And I don't know, I reacted." And they hugged it out. Those two hugged it out. Everything was cool. Literally everything was cool. Like, my husband has my husband had never punched anybody before, and he was like, "Yo, man, I'm so sorry. I can't believe I've never done that to anyone before." And he just embraced John, and it was fair, right? So, actually, I'm gonna get this off screen for now. I'm gonna put this up. So, we just hung out like normal. Like, we all hung out together. My husband and Don and his wife and me, we hung out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it was a mature conversation because my husband was crying a little bit because he couldn't believe that he actually punched somebody. It was just it was just it was just it was just alcohol in the both of them, and my friend trying to take charge of a situation with me where I was being difficult to handle. But anyway, um so I noticed um so me and his wife were going to start working out together, right? We were going to go to the gym. And I said, "Okay, awesome." So we started doing that. And then after 2 weeks, I had a very personal issue, um like some family issues come up. And I told her and I said, "Hey, I'm kind of going through some stuff with my family. We're not going to go to the gym today." And she goes, and this is just over Discord. She goes, "Okay, well, why?" And I was like, you don't want to know." And she goes, "No, no, tell me." And I thought for the first time, maybe we could be friends. Or maybe she wanted to be my friend. Because now she was taking interest in my life a little bit, right? And I was like, all right. So I broke down and I told her what was going on, and it was very personal. And how I have a thing, like, if I'm telling somebody something personal, very heartfelt and personal, um maybe you don't go tell other people what I said. So I didn't tell her not to, but it should have been inferred not to. So, right after I got all my feelings out and we were done talking, I said, "Oh, thank you so much for listening to me. I really appreciate you. And I'm just gonna go lay down for a little bit and just get through my feelings." And she goes, "Okay." And then I get a text from John, and John goes, "Hey, when you're ready, none of that could have been me. I'd say keep personal things personal. Quite shameful to spread that around, if not needed or relevant." Yeah. So, um, she told her husband, she told John, and John texted me 20 minutes after I just got done talking to her and said, "Hey, um, my wife told me what happened, so if you want to talk, um, you can feel free to call me." And I got really upset. I felt that that was a betrayal of my trust, because it was. It was. I would never say this is something about me. I will never say anything somebody has said to me in confidence to anyone else. I will take it to my grave, to my deathbed. It is not my story to tell, so I will not tell anybody. So I was upset with her, and I was like, all right, I don't want to hurt her feelings. I'm just going to go back to her real quick, and I'm just going to tell her something gentle. So I texted her, and I said, "Hey, I know that you told John um this very personal thing. I wish you hadn't done that, but I understand why you did. And in the future, when we have talks like these, could you just keep it between us girls?" And she goes, "Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yes, I promise to keep it just between us girls." Not even 10 minutes later, she goes and she tells John exactly what I said. Let's go 1 hour in and zero drawing. Maybe then. Well, look. I'll attach my iPad. Okay, I'll attach my iPad. I'm moving slowly today. Hold on. Let me open my shit so I can like put it over here. But anyway, um, so when she told John what I said, John got mad and thought I was attacking her. Tells the guy she doesn't. Hey, animatic. Don't feel bad. This is all heavy and connected. So, um, so, he thought I was attacking his wife, and that is not how it went. And this is not the first time where she has embellished, the conversations that we've had to make herself appear as though I was being mean or harsh to her. So, me and John started fighting over the phone. And I said, it is not, she betrayed my trust. I asked her not to do it, and then she did it again. And his opinion was, well, that's my wife. She can tell me anything. I'm like, yes, but if she wants to be my friend, and I told her, please keep this in confidence, and she goes and tells you, it's not in confidence. I'm like, that's shitty, and that's mean of her to do. So we got to a really high level of arguing, and it was a circular argument because he didn't want to see my point of view, and I understood his side of view, but I still said she was wrong. He wasn't willing to admit that she was wrong. So he said, listen, how about this? We're good friends, right? And I said, yeah, we're good friends. He goes, we're best friends. And I said, we're best friends. And he goes, your husband punched me. Can you forgive this? And I said, yes. He goes, can you not bring it up? I was like, I'll never bring it up. I won't even talk about it anymore. I'm like, dropped completely. And that really seemed to be it. It seemed all good. We literally just said, okay, we're good. I am not a complicated friend. Okay? So, I don't even know what to do about these other ones. Seems like pettiness all the way down. I'm not into embellishment. Yeah. So, let's fast forward 6 hours later. I had a stream where I was playing a video game, and I mentioned on stream that my friend and I was supposed to play Resident Evil 6, but he won't install the damn thing so we can play it. And I was like, God damn it. But I was talking, as my mom always says, trust no one, not even yourself. So, oh my god. After the stream, now I was talking about a different friend. But because I had gifted also John a copy of Resident Evil 6 and had asked him to play it, his wife assumed that I was talking about him. And I said, no, I'm talking about this other friend. Why do you think I'm talking about John? And she goes, I don't know, it seems like you just bought him a copy. And it seems like you still have unresolved issues. And I said, no. Honestly, no. There's no issues. I was literally talking about someone else. I gifted like 4 people Resident Evil 6. I could show you my receipt. And she goes, well, I think, is she keeping tabs on you? I swear. So she goes, well, I think that if you have unresolved something, you need to talk to John. And I said, I am perfectly fine. I have nothing to resolve. We are good. We already talked it out. I'm fine. I wasn't talking about him. But if he needs, I know, right? And I said I'm fine. And she goes, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. And then she goes, well, I still think that you should hit John up and talk to him because it seems like you two have some unresolved issues. And I said, well, I have no unresolved issues. If he has an unresolved issues, he can call me. And that's kind of where we left it, right? It seemed like everything was all cool. It seemed like everything was all fine. Well, I don't think that they'll go out of their way to reach out to me. I'd be very surprised. But, so I didn't hear really from John for about a month. And I kept trying to reach out to him, and he kept just giving me, like, distant answers and telling me just roughly what he was doing, but we never got on a phone call. Maybe. I think... maybe? I don't know. But the thing is she's also, like... I try not to be so judgy to her or him, because they're also younger than me. Like, they were in their early 20s, you know, like, you know, so young. I try not to judge people in their young 20s, things like that. I just try not to do that. You know what I mean? I try not to. But, so, so I texted John in the middle of the morning in June, and I said, hey, are we still friends? And he replied with a very hostile reply. And he goes, like, I don't remember exactly what he said, but because it's been so long, but he said something along the lines of, like, well, you didn't come to me when I asked you to. And I was like, what are you talking about? And he goes, I asked you like 2 months ago to come talk to me. And I was like, what are you talking about? When did you do this? I don't remember. And he goes, do you remember when I had my wife message? Do you remember when my wife messaged you and said to get a hold of me? And I was like, no. What are you talking about? And he goes, why don't you look at your Discord messages? It's there. And I was like, okay, let me go look at my Discord messages because I don't know what you're talking about. So I went and I scrolled through, and it was the same conversation that we had almost 2 months ago, where she said, if you have a problem, you need to get a hold of John. And I said, no, I'm good. And he said, yeah, I told her to message you and to get a hold of me. And I was like, yeah, but that's not what she said. She said if I had the problem to get a hold of you, not you had a problem, you wanted me to get a hold of you. You didn't say that. And you should have just come to me if you had a problem, rather than tell your wife to tell me that if I had a problem to come to you. Like, how am I supposed to infer that? And then he kind of goes to like semi-personal attack where he says that um I'm not mature enough to have friendships, and um of course I had to be the victim, and I say inappropriate things. Exactly. And he goes, you shouldn't be telling me that you care about me and that you miss me. And I was like, why? I've like said that before. I talk like this to my friends. And he goes, well, it makes my wife uncomfortable. And I'm like, well, I'm also fucking married, guy. I'm married. Like, we're both married. I don't see the problem. We're both married. And he's like, well, she's just uncomfortable with you saying those things, and I'm uncomfortable with you saying those things. And I was like, okay, but you never told me that you were uncomfortable with those. He goes, well, if you would have called me, then you would have known. And I was like, okay, but still, that was not communicated through your wife, because your wife said if I had the problem and I had no problem, you guys had the problem. And I'm like, do you um when I feel like something is done between me and a friend, I have always told people, if you tell me to fuck off once, I will fuck off. And that will be it. So don't tell me to fuck off unless you mean it. So Wix needs to remain silent as I listen to this drama. So, that's a catch-22. I know. So, I just, so after all of our arguing back and forth, I felt like it was coming to something, and I said, do you just want me to fuck off? Just tell me you want me to fuck off. And he goes, yeah. And I said, okay, good. Spinning to the drama as we speak. So it was like, and the thing is like, oh god, it was so cringy. The thing is like, I helped him get into the apartment building that we live in. So, he lived literally next to me. I was just talking. So I would see him literally all the time. Literally all the time. I'm gonna switch it to art now, because I'm still talking, but I'm also, there's art on screen. See? Oh god, my back. Ugh. Okay, art. See, I done it. Yeah. So, um, like sometimes he would be parked next to my car. Sometimes I would be parked near his apartment because of. Oh my god, it was like him living there after we couldn't, like, after we weren't talking, was so, oh god, it like make me sick. So like, it would make me so sick living in our apartment. Oh, I know. Yeah, he could have literally come over and we could have talked, like, in person. There was a million. I feel like there was a million things that could have been done to rectify this situation, and one of them was, have boundaries between friends and his wife. Admit, like, I'm always able to admit when my husband is wrong. He cannot do the same when his wife is wrong. Oh, of course, of course. So that's when I said that I tried to talk to him after the new year. Oh, I feel that she did. I feel that she did. I feel she did. There's no way she didn't. Still a note. Do I even have it open still? I don't. Ah, hold on. Milla note. Well, I think she wanted to get rid of me. I really do think that. Because I think I was the first, like, friend that was a girl that he had. No. 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 I know for a while they used to lurk on my streams a little bit. And oh my god, oh, let me tell you something awkward. Let me tell you something awkward. Awkward. All right, so we met through RP, right? And I post on Reddit looking for roleplay partners. And then at some point I remember I told him about that. So he told me that he started doing that. This is a health There's a healthy amount of jealousy to be clinging to your partner. Decided yes. But I've also seen him do that to her. I just think that they just weren't mature enough to have a mature relationship with somebody of the opposite gender, opposite sex. Because this is how I feel. This is how I feel. Um, if you have friends of the opposite sex, there is an attraction in some way. It doesn't need to be physically attractive. It can be the personality's attractive, they're mentally attractive, but there's something that is meshing properly. If he ever mentions you, she will be back. I can promise you that. So I think that, like, me and him had a very complementary personality mesh. I think she was maybe a little bit jealous of that, because there's no reason for her to be jealous of me. No reason. She was so cute. Let me tell you, she was so cute. She had the prettiest hair. She had the cutest little body. She was so she was so cute. Like it's just me and him we just had a similar personality mesh. That's it. I just don't think she liked that. That sucks when people are insecure in their relationships. Yeah, well, I mean, she had this like cute hairstyle. She had she had a short to her shoulders when I met her, and then she grew her hair out long for her wedding, and she was so pretty on her wedding day. Yeah, she was just she was just you know what I mean? Like, I could see why he was attracted to her. She looked a little bit like here, I'll show you. I told her this because she looked a little bit like this model. Show you. Find a picture of her. I'm gonna turn on my display real quick. This is kind of what she looked like, but with shorter hair. Like, she didn't have red hair. She had light blonde hair, and it went to like her shoulders. Oh no, I think this girl is very pretty. I think she's very pretty. She looks like a little she looks like one of those like really pretty porcelain dolls. Oh, let me tell you, I used to try so hard to be her friend. What was it? I let her um she never tried makeup on, really, and she wanted to try extreme makeup. And I let her try my Jeffree Star lipsticks, so she could get a feel of like wearing extreme makeup without, like the big price point. She has the eye spread of a prey animal. Oh, stop it! Don't say that's not nice. But well, what was it? I am gonna draw now though. Spin in self-defense. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of these now. But like I helped her buy makeup sometimes. I helped her decide what her wedding look should look like. Like I really tried. I tried to be her friend. I really did. Oh, no, no, Nija. I just finished sketching the pose for an art trade I'm doing. Oh, good. Good. We're gonna actually get to drawing a little bit. Don't try to be friends. That just makes the relationship one-sided. Making friends is where it's at. No, you know what I mean. Like, I put effort into um, trying to get close because I thought it would be great if I could also be close friends with her. Because it was just, to be honest, I'm bad with confrontation, so I'd be so uncomfortable if anyone was like that to me. So, see, the thing is, um, I've been bullied quite a bit throughout my life, and because I've been bullied so much, um, it kind of just it just kind of makes you get used to it. Like some of the stuff that I've had happen to me, like so stupid, so stupid. Like I had a friend who I was very close with, and well, I had a group of friends, had a group of friends uh, when I was like teen into my early 20s, and I was very close. I was very close with these girls, and I introduced them to my con friends, and that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I introduced all my friends to each other. And that sounds like such a good idea, but it is fucking not. So, um, I had a group of friends from Pennsylvania, and I had two girls that I was close friends with here in Ohio that lived real near me, right? So I introduced them to the Pennsylvania people, and then I also introduced the Pennsylvania people to two other close friends, online friends of mine that lived um, in Philadelphia. So I made this big group of friends from friends that I knew, right? And we used to hang out pretty often. I like when you introduce friends with other friends, and when you leave the room, they get awkward and uncomfortable. Well, I'm like a very good I've always been a good like bonder, I guess. I feel like this thigh is a little bit like that. But and I can talk freely about them, so I don't have to try to covert their names. So I had Jackie and Jesse who lived here, and then I had like like six others that lived over in PA. Now we used to travel to um, Pittsburgh pretty often because it's like 2 hours away. Looks weird. Nija. But I hate mixing friend groups. Drink water. Sorry, I have it right here. Okay. Yeah. So um we were friends for quite a few years, and then I had an issue where oh my god. I'm not gonna go into everything, but my mom used to kick me out all the time. All the time. The moment I turned 18, anytime she was mad at me or whatever crazy reason, she would either call the cops or she would kick me out. So I asked Jackie if I could stay at her place, and she said okay. And I stayed there for roughly 2 months, and I was working during that time. And something weird had happened, and I didn't know what it was until I had to leave. So she came to me at random and she said, "Hey, we can't really have an extra person living here. We just got a lot of stuff going on. I was wondering if you can like move back with your parents." I was like, "Oh my god." Okay. So I just agreed to it because I didn't want no drama. And she goes, "We're all going to leave so that you can just like get your stuff out and then just like go home." And I said, "All right, that's fine." But I had an inkling that there was something more to it. So what I did is I went on her computer while she was gone and I checked her AIM messages. because because she saved them. She logged them. And she told her boyfriend, who was another person in the group, Adam. She told Adam that she thought that I was like a weirdo stalker killer person because I said a joke. And she said it didn't sound like she was joking. And I'm going to tell you guys a joke, okay? So I do this thing sometimes when I think I'm being really funny, where I will give an extreme answer and I will give it deadpan for a tiny thing, right? So let me tell you this goofy shit. So we're playing Final Fantasy IX together, and she goes, "Hey." I know, it's so stupid, but it still makes me laugh because I still think it's pretty funny. So she goes, "Hey, do you ever think you could kill a person?" And I turn to her with a serious face, and I go, "In cold blood?" And I literally laughed when I said it. I laughed when I said it. Like right afterwards because I thought it was so fucking funny. I do it to my husband too. Like he'll be like, "Nigel, what are we gonna do about X or Y?" And I'm like, "Kill them. Murder." That girl would think I'm the hostess saying she would not be prepared. Murder, my favorite casual conversation. So she told him that she thought I was a creepy stalker killer, and she didn't feel comfortable in her house while I was there because she thought I would hurt her. And I was like, so me being the person I am, I went and I saved all the conversations from the entire time that I lived there, and then I figured I was going to go over them. So, Nija, don't erase. So, what's it called? I got invited to come over, when the Pennsylvania people came over, a few weeks later. And we all hung out and it was cool, right? There was nothing weird. It seemed like we were all chill. And then I posted something on my social media. Maybe she was already stuffing you out and used that question as a litmus test. Unfortunately, you passed with 5 colors. One of my sonas is just a monster who eats people. See? See, we all like to make funny little silly things. So, I mean, I was a teenager. When this was going on. So, what's it called? Something happened. I don't remember what happened on the social media. I don't remember what I said, but I said something. And she commented, and then Adam, who was the boyfriend, also commented. And I started talking to the boyfriend, who was my close friend first. He was my close friend first. And he goes, "Well, yeah, you're just a fucking weirdo though." And I was like, "No, I'm not." And he was not trying to tell me exactly what. And I was like, "Listen," that's when I let it all out. I was like, "Listen, I read the fucking logs between you two, and you guys talked mad shit about me, and a lot of 100% untrue things were said about me." I'm like, it's bullshit, and it's unfair that you guys were saying all that behind my back. You guys are supposed to be my good friends. And he said, well, you're pretty much a black plague to us. And that hurt so bad. I didn't even know how to respond. Because I called them out on all their bullshit that they said about me. And it's kind of weird because, like, of all the people that I knew from that time, I'm only friends with one of them now. Oh yeah, that hurt me so bad. I still think about that. Like, what was it? Not even 2 years later, Jesse and Jackie were having issues with one another, and they weren't friends anymore. And Adam came up to me at a convention where I was there independently, not with them, because they also attended the same conventions I attended. And he's like, hey, what are you up to? And I was like, not much. What do you want from me? And he goes, are you still friends? I know you're not friends with Jackie and Jesse anymore. And I was like, yeah, I'm not. And he goes, well, I think you should talk to them. And I was like, why the fuck would I do that? And he goes, well, you're really good at helping people, so I think that you should talk to them and see if you can get them to be friends again. And I was like, they're not even my friends right now. You expect me to talk to these two people who are already not my friends, to see if I can get them back to being friends with each other? I'm like, you realize that that's a really fucking retarded ask, right? And he's like, well, I just think it's something you should try. And for a second, I did think about trying it, where I sat in a circle with, like, everyone, and I thought about talking to the two of them, but then I just got up and I left, because I was like, you know what? I remember you called, like, I didn't say it, but I was thinking, you called me a black plague and everyone just agreed? Why the fuck do I even have to do anything for you? Why? That is some backwards ass attempt to get you to mediate for them. Also, hi Moon. Hi Moon. But there was so many, like, no sorry, no hey, let's talk for a minute, no nothing. And the thing is like, I was friends with his girlfriend for like 10 years. Like, we were friends online since me and her were like 12. Huh. But she stopped being my friend because she was dating him. So it was like, he was trying to tell me, if you can mediate those two being friends again, you can come back into the friend group. And I just could not get behind that. It's like how one of my friends on Discord embraces all the labels of evil due to an inside joke. So him being the Black Plague is a compliment. Why would you help random people who aren't even your friends, though? That's so crazy. I know! And what was it like? So, like, let me say, like maybe 2 years ago, I ran into Jessie. She was running a business. She had a small business up the street from me, and I went in the store because I had to pick something up. I didn't know she was working there, and me and her started to, like, possibly reconnect a tiny baby bit. And I said, you know what? We should hang out sometime. And she goes, you know what? Why don't we go out on a food date or something? And I said, that would be amazing. Why don't we do that? So we had a good dinner date, and we hung out a few times. That seemed really good. Like we were gonna get back to hanging out. And then this one time she invited me over. Get out of here, bug. This one time she invited me over, and when it was just me and her, she goes, "Hey," and she even had a different tone of voice with me, and she was like, "Hey, I just want to tell you that if you're using me to talk to the Pennsylvania people again, I better not find out you're doing that." And I said, "Why would I fucking do that? I didn't even think about them. Why would you say that to me? Why would and the moment she said that, it became awkward because they came over the same night and I was stuck there. And then I felt so uncomfortable. I was having like a mini panic attack, and I just decided that I was just going to go. And I've barely talked to her since because that just rubbed me the wrong way. Because I didn't even think about those people in Pennsylvania. I think I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this wrong. Let me make it bigger. I swear she rolled a nat 1 because of the insecurity debuff. I swear. Because like sometimes I think um the problem my one of my issues is that sometimes I might become friends with somebody who has some serious issues, and I don't really think about those issues because I'm just friends. I'm trying to get like summoning sort of like, but it's like hips. It's like this. Maybe the leg needs to be. That is so big. I just don't know how to do it. It's like up. Maybe I need to draw the hips first. I don't understand how people have the energy to behave like this. Um, like think of someone kind of hovering in the air with one arm, like going to the sky kind of thing. Oh, her arm is like such a pain in the ass. I don't really think it's that. I think that a lot of people have some unresolved issues, unresolved stuff, and um, the thing is a lot of these people that I know, they don't have tact. They're not normal. Like I'm not saying I'm normal. I'm saying that, like, um, when you're friends with a bunch of weirdos, there's gonna be problems sometimes. And I'm not saying being friends with weirdos is bad. I'm just saying that when you're friends with weirdos, there's a reason why they don't have a lot of friends. Lizard people confirmed. Well, I mean, like, there's so many people online that are just like I'm a weirdo. Like, I would say that everybody I know, well, not everybody. I have a few people who I know that are normies, and um, they're chill. They're chill. All right, this needs maybe needs to make this a little smaller. I wouldn't call it attention-seeking behavior. Like, the thing is you take it so negative. I don't even think I have made a friend with a normal person, but these people are way out there. And them being unique is not their actual problem. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Sometimes normal is bad. Normal can involve people who engage in gossip, and gossip is trash. That's true. I think that when it comes to like weirdos, being friends with weirdos, I feel like, um, unless you're the exact type of weirdo they are, eventually you're gonna have, eventually something is going to rise up. Unless there's something else. Oh my god, them feet. Weirdos are loyal. They are otherwise left to the side, and they have more to lose, thus will not easily let you slip away. If people talk bad about me, I'd be so happy knowing I have a fan club. Uh, uh, I guess it's different for everyone. The thing is like, I had a very long life of being disliked, and uh, sometimes I'm not sure if people really like me or not. And I'm not saying that even in a parasocial way. Oh, probably. Like, um, I think as a teenager, I think because I've had so many issues with other people, including my parents, I think that I have a really good grasp on how to communicate for the most part. I think I have a very high emotional intelligence, and I'm always willing to resolve if it's not made to be uncomfortable or awkward for both parties. I had a friend group that was run like a hierarchy, and people were getting excommunicated. It was eggshells the entire time. I was either too loud, too quiet, or my love for cutesy things was fake. Aw, man, tell people to shut the fuck up. Everyone's allowed to like cutesy things. Oh, you know what I saw today? You know what I saw today was so cute? I was getting my nails done, and this boy, he was probably like 11, 10, 11. He was bored, and they gave him some nail polish in a fake hand, and had him paint the nails on the fake hands. And he was like so excited. And they were like, oh my god, he was actually pretty good at it. He was able to do a French manicure. I thought it was like really cute. I'd rather be alone than have fake friends. Well, it's kind of like when you like it was clearly like I don't know what that is. What is fake friends or imaginary friends? Holly asking me a question. The boy is gonna be desirable to the girl. Listen, listen. I gotta tell you guys something. This is kind of cute. So I had a friend living with me. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, you Gray. I need to get back on Final Fantasy. I miss playing it. But what was it? Oh my god, you distracted me. Oh, and I remember. Okay. Well, I'm the best white mage. I'm the best white mage. We all know this. I'm the best. Near. But anyway, so I had a friend living with us for like probably 3 months, and while he was living with us, he was telling my husband, who was just my boyfriend at the time. What do you mean, as long as I believe in myself? Are you saying I'm a bad white mage? Choose your words carefully. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you think that you're better than me as a white mage now? Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. But you didn't say I'm the best. You didn't say I'm the best. Didn't say it. I feel like I can't do this pose. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're not gonna do that one. It's too hard. Too hard. Okay. I'm the best white mage you know. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Set to the Shadow Realm. I think I need to find more poses. And it's almost my birthday. Ooh, maybe I'll get you something for your birthday. I need to find some ballerina pictures. Wait. When's your birthday, Dragon? The 15th? So wait, so you're still a Gemini then? Oh, in 2 days. Nice. I am a Cancer. Blah blah blah. Sorry, I'm looking for a ballerina pose. I'm in an aquarium. Oh, I am in an aquarium. I don't know why my text did that. Oh, you're a Scorpio? I get along with Scorpios. You know what? Let me work on maybe one of the other compositions. Which ones has things? Get rid of that too. No. Let's group these. Free of thought, free of astrological sign. Listen, it's just a fun thing. It's kind of like in Japan, where they assume things about you based on your blood type. So I'm thinking maybe. I was thinking about maybe something like Nija. Oh, I actually watched that. That thing was fucking boring. They like, let me tell you, they said that there's AI just to get people to watch it. I fucking downloaded it and watched it. It's fucking boring. It was fucking boring. It's not even AI. It's not even like real AI. Like not like generative AI. Like so they generated some of the backgrounds, and you could tell that they're generated. Well, deflate like a no, but it's just not. It's just not. It's just not that interesting. I just feel like it's not that interesting. Like I think that they used saying, "Oh, we use generative AI to market it," but in reality, the characters aren't generative AI. Just some of the backgrounds are generative AI, and you can tell that they are. You can tell. This term will cause great strife upon the art community. I'm sorry. trying to find a good pose. You know what? I need to look at maybe some of the screenshots that I have. I just looked back on some self-insert art and I never drew the tail. Sherman Williams better get off my screen. You're funny. Oh god, my back is killing me, bro. Ugh. I need to do some stretches. Like when I get off here, I need to do my physical therapy stretches. Ah. I thought they used AI over the 3D models to make the characters in that movie, like advertised as 90. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I don't know. It's too 3D animated for me to believe that the characters are AI. They move too much. They don't have they don't do the AI movement. They're just too. I don't know, man. I wouldn't call it 95% AI. I wouldn't. Sorry, I'm looking for a screenshot. Huh. Okay, so maybe let's do this. Let's do this. I'll do. It looks like just an AI filter, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that they just wanted to use the word generative AI for a hype. Because, like, okay, like, real talk. If they just use it for the fucking backgrounds, I wouldn't consider that an AI fucking anime. I would say that they're using it to save time. Or they have a small studio. I definitely wouldn't have advertised. Oh, hey, Lady Meluna. Melunia. Did you change your username? I feel like I'm gonna need to. I need to liquefy this. Oh, Nigel, no. Nigel, no. Oh, did you do away with your old one? I thought they showed behind the scenes before the movie even came out. Oh, well, it's not a movie, it's a TV show. Alright. Even more time to suffer. Oh, ooh, maybe this one. Let's see. One I just had. Let's see if I can draw this one. Let's hide this. And hide these. Hide all of this. Okay. Why you have an art block? Oh god. Oh, hold on a minute. So what are you making? Sticker, postcard, templates, or just arting a mood board? I lose brain power from Inbox X. I don't want to turn them off because it's fun. Well, why don't you just draw something for you? I am trying to make a print, but I'm thumbnailing. I just want to draw my fishy self-inserts, not gonna lie. uh, oh shit. Thank you, MB Saturn. Welcome to the stream as well. It's fine. Sometimes self-inserts can be a comfy thing. Yeah. Howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Oh god, her leg. Nope. That's not as cute as I thought it would be. Oh! Okay, well, welcome, Mel's friend. Appreciate you. No, it's not that way. No. You picked the crazy sounds that make me flinch. It got my clogged heart pumping. I want to draw, but the cat I painted took my soul and I have to recharge until I get the art bug again. Yeah, I see that. I understand that. I like this. I gotta commission you again at some point. Well, I have a VGen. If you'd like to go look at that. Oh, that's wrong. I can't. That's wrong actually. Oh, more like this. A VGen. Hold on. Me ooh. I didn't mean for that to happen. Hold on. Let me type it. Is it on Twitch? Let's see. There you go. Mavision. You know, I like this one. But I feel like easy iPad code 4 dots on the screen. You know what? I'm gonna keep it for now, but I'm not gonna use it. I need something that looks like hovering. Loading. Watch it be your birthday. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4 is the code. No, I promise it's not. But if you did know what it was, you would roll your eyes. I'm not banishing it. I'm keeping it. It's 6969. No, if you knew what it was, you'd be ashamed. I need, like... Ooh, maybe that one. Oh, 420. No. I'm certain everyone in this chat knows what the passcode is. You've seen it before or heard it or typed it yourself. I was about to say 6969. Alright. Eight zeros. No. $1,800. What's that one supposed to mean? Oh. Ooh, maybe this one. This one looks pretty good. Tell us, promise we won't hack. My commissioning for a line art flat. And wanting to get like cyberpunk type of character in the black and white setting. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna try this other one. Have two. Have two to try out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all. Alright, we're gonna try this one. Mm-hmm. Oh, maybe it needs to be a little bit longer. Genuinely so sick of the Temu ads. Me too. Me too. I was looking at Stellaris mods earlier today and fuck. All the AI slop there is awful. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hmm. Hmm. No. Damn it. Fuck. Hmm. Oh shit. Hold on. There's one point the text already exists. I guarantee 0 through 99 text files. Oh, what am I drawing? I'm trying to draw my prints. Look at us being swines, figuring out her code for her 4-digit iPad. Well, we'll never have access to it. That's true. Sorry. Me? Well, when I lean over to work, did I ever show you the reference sheet I got from my Gabo? I think you did, but you feel free to send it. Mm.
Woo!
I'll give you a random one. 6689 6690th. No, it's Flafichu. Hold on. Okay, bye. Have fun with that code. Silly. Hold on, let me type it in chat. Um, hold on. Hold on. There you go. Uh-oh. Is that a real guess? Ocular? Or are you just trolling? Damn it. I had to date myself a bit with that one. Oh, 07. Hold on. Looks cool though. I'm glad you like it. Mm. Oh. Uh, so focus. I'm sorry. Mm. Shit. Shit. No, you're good. You're in the zone. Auto zone. Measure. I don't know how I feel about this. Okay. Kind of getting there. I don't know how I feel about. That. Shit. No. It's like one of those fat rabbits in Teletubby Land. They're gonna croak any minute. Tell us about the price lore. What do you mean the price lore? Prince? I don't know Prince lore. Shit. Oh yeah, they're all in costumes on Teletubbies. I don't know how I feel about this. I had to, why don't you use the pause modals? You know what, I should. Let me see if there's any I can like just trace over. It would really be easier. Let's get into Clip Studio Paint. Do it. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming that. Ugh. Sometimes I don't want to draw over the models. Sometimes I just want to get good. Let's look. More materials. Sephiroth. Like this. I don't even know what this is, but I want it. Alright, let's go. Bro, you're good though. We always want to get good. Oh gosh. Okay. Jellyfishes. Same. Woo! We'll save the here. Woo! Who was that? I don't even know. Let me see. ADP. Fuck this shit. Get out of here. Let's see. Floating. 3D. Floating poses. Alright. Let's look for something cool. That was a good one. We'll see. We'll see. What are these? Show me. They're floating poses. And they're not worth 30 clippy. Man, that always gets me. What? Oh, sorry. That's what it's here for. Alright. God damn. God damn, look at this. Oh, it doesn't show you. Man, did you see that? She had a fat ass. Woo! I need a cool floating pose. Cool. Oh, I'm about to turn off this air. It's fucking cold. I'm cold. Jesus Christ. Burr! Fairy poses. Let's see these fairy poses. Nah, fuck that shit. Not the good energy. Swimming. Sephiroth. Yeah, some of these models have dumpies that look like who can join hamburgers. They sell at Burger King. Ooh, God, look at this. Look how skinny. Is that on purpose? Ugh. Adjust as needed, best used with my stylized. Yeah, okay. Oh, hi Pixel Fox! Welcome back! We're looking at, looking for cool floating poses. Hungry, feed her. I see a cool floating pose. A collection of floating poses. Alright, show me what you got. I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe that's my problem. I have that one. Da, 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 da. Ooh, maybe this one. This one's pretty good. Let me open it. Damn it. Stop trolling. Some are good, but I forgot that I used one and it's a cycle. Yeah. Maybe also like a lane. Oh god, this one. Arching her back as far as possible. Fairy-ish posing. I love looking at brushes to download. Same. Maybe like I'll look up a different word to get a different thing. How about magical girl? Right? Let's see what they got. Oh god, that ass. I used to use stock images before I could pose the models. There was a person I would follow on DeviantArt that helped me in the beginning. Oh. Ooh, this one's cool. Take my Clippy. I had a truly sour ice cream from Baskin Robbins. Ooh, that does sound good. Oh god, these are broken. Hmm. It's a sour orange and lime made with gummy. Oh god, oof. Dude, you crazy. I'm trying to think of what else. What else flutters? Are you have? I am having so many problems with poses today. Moon. I'm just having problems. I need like a... I don't even know. Um... Hmm... I was getting beat up by a kitten. And that's what you get for not being nice to it. Grass about. I just ordered it. Well, I gotta go. Oh god, a pint? I can't think of something else that flies. Hmm. I hugged two cats today, and I think they imprinted on me. Help me, what should I look up to look up like floaty cool poses? Maybe summoning? I'll look up magic poses in a second. These are too goofy for me. Get out of here. Magic poses. Floating in water. I looked up floating. Mm. There are really no cool ones, except that one I saw. Flying collection. Take my money. Uh, let me try to sketch you a pose. You can give me some keywords. Sure. Uh, mm. I think that one I found is probably the Ayo spending that money. Magic floating. Let's put magic floating. Hmm. Tell me all of the things. Eh. How about Just flying. Thank you. Woo! All right. Hmm. I did. I drank my drink. I don't think there's any in here either. Okay. Mm. Fuck, bro. How are the baby? How's the babies? Well, Rubik's is okay for now. Oh, this is such a pain in the ass. Mm. Oh no! I love that. I love that one. Ooh, I kind of like this. Mm. Ew. Progress? Kill me. Maybe this one. Time to open Clip Studio now. Bro is slithering like a snake. What? Her? Huh. There's the models. Alright. Suppose well, the token is floating around your desk when they find you have gum or free chips. Oh. Where's the body? MLB anime. Better get off my screen. The flex jet. Better remain silent. I really like this one. Hmm. I'm trying to boycott every ad that shows up on the screen, and I'm not buying their stuff, which I already wasn't going to. Me? Hmm. Fuck. What was I doing? One time I got a creepy ad that blew over my ad blocker, and it was just freaking puppets being stuck in cages. Ugh. Hmm. What happened? There we go. I already forgot what I was looking for. It was gonna be something. Oh, I remember. I remember now. Oh, give me what I need. No. Hold on. I don't know if I have anything on my thing that's weird. Don't. Oh, okay. Mm, his own. Mew mew mew. Meow meow meow. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think they have what I need. Well. Ooh, I will take that. I'm looking for an art palette. Like, you know the thing that people hold? Oh, ugh, god damn. Got me into this thing over here, and now I'm just spending my points. What does it even do? Ooh. Shopping. Yes, you asked me to go shopping, and that's what I'm doing now. I want. Maybe I can get like a circle. Can I get like a circle? Flat circle? Like 3D? I'll even pay for it. Oh, how about a serving tray? Think outside the box. Tray. I know there's circle trays. Stop trolling. There's dog bowls. They're just gonna let me have the tray for free? Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Give me that shit. Where is it? I need it. I want it. Dog bowls for doggy chow. It's still loading? Downloaded? I don't even know if it downloaded. Download it. Already exists. What do you mean? Oh, there it is. Alright, we're gonna put this on a new layer. Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. Is it a magical maid? No. I'm using this as like a stand-in for a palette. I'll do. You know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. I'll put it over here and I'll make it big. I'll make it big, right? Make it big. And I can downsize it. No, I don't want that there. You're here now. I thought you meant colors. Yeah, I need a painter's palette. Maybe if I look that up. Painter's palette instead of my stupid words. What? Teapot set. What? For... Okay. Now the colors are gonna be like silver, black, and gold, maybe a little bit red. Maybe if I just put in painter palette. Right? No, they ain't got that shit. Ain't nobody making that. Damn. Ah. Okay. I think, yeah, I think I am good. I think I'm good. I'll have to practice on this another day. Anthurium andrenium? What? What are you talking about? What are you telling me right now? You're saying fun words. What? Well, I'm gonna copy this text. I'm gonna test it right now. I'm gonna go look for that shit. Hold on. We're gonna go look. Don't worry. Don't worry, fam. Let me go look. I'm gonna check it out, what this word is. I doubt that that's what it is. Okay, okay. Nothing comes up with that. No, I'm speaking in tongues. Alright, I'm taking a break. I am dead ass. I'm dead ass. Okay. I'm tired. I'm dead ass. It is time for me to go. I even stayed an extra hour because I talked for a whole hour. Did I change it over to art? I think I did. Okay. Oh. Oh, Curseway! No! You came so late! But, thanks for coming anyway, even though it's the end of the stream. I appreciate you guys for coming, and I'm gonna nap for probably like 2 hours. Or, who knows? Who knows what I'll do? Who knows? But I have to say goodbye to everyone, so. Goodbye to Picardo. Thank you guys for watching me. Thank the 12 of you for watching. Thanks for, if you want to support my channel on YouTube, please go over and, what is the thingy? Subscribe to my Patreon. Bye! Okay, my YouTube pals. Thank you, YouTube pals. You know, I wanted to talk about Resident Evil, but I didn't do fucking any of that. God damn it. I should have done that. That would have kept me more awake, because I would have been hyped. Now I'm just tired. I'm just tired now. Oh my god, I can't believe it's 7 o'clock. Why does it feel like I've been streaming for like 900 years? Okay. Okay. Alright. Thank you guys on YouTube. I really appreciate you. And I will see you next time, sometime next week. Whenever that is. I gotta try to work on a video thingy. Something. Something. I got something to do. Alright.